We are going to continue with our media availabilities here at Dover International Speedway, rolling into tomorrow's One Main Financial 200. We are now joined by a pair of drivers contending for the final NASCAR Xfinity Series Dash for Cash bonus of the season. We have Elliott Sadler, driver of the number One Main Financial Chevrolet, who, as you can see, has coordinated his fire suit to match the race sponsor. He also happens to be leading the point standings in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Daniel Hemric drives the number 21 Blue Gate Bank Chevrolet and won the Dash for Cash bonus earlier this season at Bristol and is hoping to snag a second win here and a spot in the playoffs. Daniel has also moved up to 4th in the point standings. We'll just have each of you talk about racing for the Dash for Cash bonus, what it means for your teams. We'll start with you, Elliott, and then go to Daniel.
Yeah, we love racing for the Dash for Cash. It's something Xfinity has done in this series since I've been back in it, and I've been very fortunate enough to win 6 or 7 of them, and that's a lot of money for an Xfinity driver to win, and it puts a lot of emphasis on the teams and the drivers and the particular races. So thanks to Xfinity for doing that. It kind of reminds me of the old no bull races from years ago. It makes it a lot of fun, and you definitely pay attention to who's in it and who you're racing against, and who do you have to beat to win the money. So thanks to Xfinity for that, and it's going to be another great weekend, and we're very proud to have One Main on board this weekend for the One Main Financial 200. They have a pile of people coming tomorrow to watch the race, and it's great weather, and it's a Dash for Cash race, so a big weekend for all of us in the Xfinity Series, a lot of extra money on the line, and we're looking forward to a good race tomorrow.
Yeah, what he said. No, it sounded good. It truly is an honor to have Xfinity be part of our series and be as involved as they are, and give us Xfinity drivers opportunity to run, not only for the opportunity to make our careers in this series, but an opportunity to win some extra cash along the way. And winning it once, it sure felt nice, but winning it twice would be even better. So it's good to have that opportunity, as well as have an opportunity this weekend to lock ourselves into the playoffs. And that's our ultimate goal, is to come here, have a solid weekend. I've put ourselves in a couple holes over the last couple of weeks, so there's no better time to rebound than this weekend. And hopefully, we can do that. And like I said, just looking forward to a good show.
All right, we'll open up to questions for Elliott and Daniel. If you have a question, raise your hand. We will get the wireless mic to you. All right, gentlemen. Well, Chris.
Oh, Chris.
Come on.
Sorry, it's not for you, Elliott.
Oh, good. I'm great. Thank you.
I thought I was going to lunch early.
ChrisKnightCatchFence.com. Daniel, I was just wondering how Escape Delaware went last night for you at Richard Childress Racing, and what kind of things you guys do for team building exercises.
Yeah, that was a ton of fun. If nobody's ever heard of the escape room, I guess it's something that's popping up all over the place. And my crew chief Danny Stockman didn't partake in the outing with our group of guys, but it probably worked out for the better. I tell you, you go in that room and you have 1 hour to escape whatever situation it is, and it's kind of like a movie set. Our particular movie set was a Spanish drug cartel. So none of us knew how to really speak Spanish. We had to unlock all these keys to get out of this room. We went into it handcuffed together, and it really was a good team building, for the fact that you're watching this clock tick away, and stress gets higher and higher every second that goes by, and it's funny to see how everybody performs differently under those situations. And I felt like it gave us a really good outing as far as knowing who was better dealing with what. We had our engineer. He was crunching the numbers to unlock the codes. I was looking up stuff and trying to be patient with finding different words in the dictionary that we unlocked throughout the deal, and everybody else kind of running around frantically doing their part. So it was fun. We just missed getting out in time. I think we were 40 seconds late on answering the bell. I didn't feel as bad once I realized only 4 groups have ever got out of that room. So the fact that we did it a little behind the schedule, but we did it, and that's what's about, sticking together.
Wait a minute. What the hell is an escape room?
Were you not just listening?
I was, but so you pay somebody money to get handcuffed to your buddies to figure out how to get out of a room together?
Yeah, you've really got to.
And you just missed it.
Just missed it.
So then you got to come back and try again.
You got to try again.
That's really good marketing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, just checking.
Yeah, escape room, ladies.
Where was this at?
Right here in Dover.
Right, they have one in Dover.
Right.
Do they have one in Charlotte?
Have one in Charlotte, Mooresville, Huntersville.
And it's called the escape room.
The escape room.
How do you pick the theme of the escape room?
So there's 8 settings. You go into it, and there's either say, okay, I want to do this one, or there's like a science one, or a casino breakout, all different stuff. It's all just.
So is it random, or do you get to pick one?
You pick.
So you pick the Spanish one.
I did not pick. I showed up on the spot
Oh, okay.
to realize what had happened, and I thought I'm in bad shape here.
Very informative. Okay, I
you
never
go.
heard of it. We don't have one in Emporia.
But they should get one.
We're going
Who's
to work on
listening here?
that. No, I'm good. Thank you. You guys go try one out.
Let
and
us know how it is.
Let me know how it works out for you. I can see 10 media people together, handcuffed together,
I wish y'all could
trying
see
to
my
figure
phone.
this out.
You got to see this. Yeah.
Why is everything a competition, Chris?
We'll go to Pat.
Zoom in on that. That's us walking into it.
PatTacolaNASCAR.com for Elliott. Where you've been the points leader since Atlanta, is there any difference for you racing with the points cushion rather than trying to catch up?
I'll be honest with you. We raced this whole points thing last year, and what I learned with the chase, points don't really matter during the regular season. To us as a race team, we want to try to get bonus points, run up front, learn. We don't mind trying things now this time of the season just to try to get better for the chase. But I learned last year, we led the points the entire season last year, and when everything resets, it's a big slap in the face, man. It's cool sitting at home when I was watching the Cup guys do it. It's like, they're resetting everybody. It's cool. It's going to start the chase. Everybody's in square one. But when it happens to you, when they take 70 points from you, it's like, hey, man, this is not funny anymore. So from a point side, yeah, it's cool to lead the points. Somebody gave me a stat the other day. Since I've been driving for Junior Motorsports, we've been in the points leads almost 70% of the races we've been in together, which is pretty astronomical. That's pretty cool. But on the flip side of that, they're going to reset everything anyway when the playoffs start. So, our job this weekend is try to win the money. Xfinity's bringing a bunch of money. We want to try to win it, and that's our goal this weekend. If we got to take chances or be aggressive, whether we lose a couple points because we run out of fuel or whatever happens, then we'll do that. But we're here to try to win the money this weekend.
Anything else? All right, gentlemen, we'll let you escape this room.
Yeah, you got to check it out. Escape room.
Just in time.